Today's daily deal, 14% increase. That's what Lawrence Yun, the chief economist of the National Association of Realtors, is saying we're going to experience in 2026. Now, let's break down the numbers. These are going to be the points for today. So, first, our sales for 2024 and forecasted for 2025 are the lowest in nearly 30 years at just over 4 million. Now, why is this so important? Well, even if we take out the crazy numbers that happened during the COVID pandemic, right in the heart of it, as well as the numbers all the way back to 2005, which were over 7 million home sales versus the 4 million we're experiencing now, even taking those out, our normal years, let's say 2018 and 19, are about 5.3 million sales per year. So dropping that down to 4 million is pretty wild for a few reasons. One, our population has continued to grow. Back in 2018 and 19, we were around 328 million people in the US, and now we're at about 343 million. Now you might say, that's not that big of a difference, but couple that with the fact that our household size is actually down just a scotch. So we're actually less persons per household, which means that we have a need for more houses. Now, that doesn't take into account roommate situations, which is exactly what's happening right now. There are more people that are just shacking up together for the sake of saving some money. However, as the market comes back, rates come down, and there's a little bit more affordability or wages rise, any of those things are going to create a factor of more buying. Now, why is this really important? Well, it tells us for sure that we have too little inventory. We need builders to catch up. We need more development. And the way to get more development is for more land releases and just better economics across the board for affordability. So this is exactly what we need in order to make an impact. However, watch out for those rising numbers. The average actual time that somebody spends in a house across the US right now is about 12 years. It's actually a bit lower in the Las Vegas area in the 8-year range right now. However, we're going to see more of that turnover. We're seeing a little bit of staleness with buyers on the sidelines and sellers staying put because they're in those better rate situations. But needs are needs. And as families grow, as families downsize, empty nesters, all of these things create this need. And this is where that boom will come from. So expect higher sales next year. And that is your daily deal.